Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Tales of Symphonia once again. We have Kratos back on the team for a time. And you know what? This is probably the only chance we'll ever get to have both Kratos and Zelos in the battle at the same time, on the same side. So I'm going to take that opportunity to make that happen. Now, I have read somewhere before that you can permanently get Kratos back because, after everything's all said and done. Okay, yeah, you got your hurricane flush going, but like I was saying, once all this stuff with the tree going bananas, that makes once it's all said and done, Kratos goes back to doing his own thing. But I have read somewhere that there is a way to get him back on the team permanently at the expense of losing Zelos, but I don't know exactly how that's going to play out, but I'm going to try to do that.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Because I have always liked Kratos more than Zelos. He's a cool guy, in some sense of the word, but he's also really annoying. Whoa, a kind of warm light came out of it. It's the light of mana. This is mana? Be careful. If you release too much of your body's mana, you will exhaust it. Okay. Now let me just see. Does that change my health when I use it? Rang. No, but it looks like it consumes a little bit of my TP. I got 287 right now, and yeah, 277. Each time I do that, it takes 10 of my blue stuff. This is the mana reactor. Very good, Colette. We can't just destroy the ranch. If we're gonna do that, we have to rescue the captives. We don't have time this time around. Let's destroy or just stop the mana reactor while rescuing Chocolat and the others. Where are the captives held? Around here, I think. That's on the way to the mana reactor. We may be able to rescue them at the same time. There is insufficient time. It would be a 70% loss. It's the same as in Kavar's ranch. We will have to divide into teams. What should we do, Lloyd? I'll go to the mana reactor. Chocolat hates me anyway. Okay, then pick members for your team, Lloyd. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I will take Kratos along. The reactor team. I believe Lloyd is doing the reactor team. Chocolat hates him, so they wouldn't be part of the rescue team. Or would it? I'm seeing a treasure chest here. Lovely mittens. How lovely. Well then we'll take... Don't you think you should bring me along? Yes, to the reactor with you. Alright. And... I'm thinking... Genus. I'm going with you, right? Yeah, you're going on the reactor team. Well, of course. That makes Regal, Colette, Zelos, and Presea on the rescue team, so let's do that. I'll have these three come with me. I will observe how far your skills with the blade have progressed. Leave the machines to me. I'll show you what a genius magician can really do. Yes, you will. It would appear it would be best not to split our forces until we reach the captives. Gotcha. It looks like we can use the facilities here. Don't neglect to prepare for battle or take a big, nasty dump. That is equally important. Can't have you doing it on the battlefield. Now, I believe... Wait, what's down this way? Is this the way I came from? Yes it is. That is what that is. If that's the way I came from, then what's this way? don't think I want to be caught up in those cylinders that are moving around. Ooh, treasure. Solar spinner, that sounds like a thing for Colette. Muramasa sounds like it would be a sword. Possibly 2 for Lloyd, and I didn't even read that. It was like core something. Now let's see, yeah, Muramasa. It's so sharp enemies don't even feel it. But I want them to suffer. And I can't go changing Kratos' equipment because he's only a temporary dude. For now. And yeah, that's a thing for Gina's, that core la thingamadig. And yeah, everybody's optimized. Let's get them moving, and there might be treasure chests over this way too. Yes, even more of the treasure is. Ether sword and rouge staff. So, who gets the ether sword? That would probably be for Zelos, wouldn't it? And there you go, you got an ether sword, an indestructible sword made of strange invisible substance. But I can see it in that picture down there. That ain't invisible. It might be strange and unbreakable, but sure as fuck ain't invisible. Ow. Ow. Well, so now we know what the cylinders do. They hurt like a motherfucker. And I just shine my juice on that. And away we go. Not stepping into the cylinders again. Hey, there's Chocolat.
Chosen one!
And the guy I hate. Yay.
Chocolat!
Don't move!
No promises.
So you're the intruders.
So you're the assholes.
The host bodies made a break for it when they heard you were here. You'll pay for this!
So they're already on the run? Well, that saves me the trouble of rescuing them. Ow.
Ah!
So why couldn't we murder them instead of just sitting here getting kicked? Ooh, ah. Touch. Seriously, why did they just stand there and not fight back when they ran at us? You forgot to finish kicking
so you
us.
Like kicking people around, huh? Well, now it's payback time.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Be
If you're gonna
careful,
kick
everyone.
somebody while they're down, you better pray to whatever God will listen that they don't get back up. That is the tragic mistake that you've made just now. You thought we was done, but you thought wrong, and now you get to die like a bunch of prissy little pansy bitches. And I don't think, yeah, my tiger blade didn't hit him. Now face the right way, stupid. There we go. Whippity-doo-dah. You shan't kill me with your whippies.
Never had a chance.
No, the fuck they did not. We fucking wrecked their asses. Real good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are there any others here?
I think the people in the other rooms managed to get away already.
We'll make sure they make it out safely.
Thanks. And I'll see to shutting down that mana reactor.
Let's get going.
If you don't want to be saved by me, just consider yourself rescued by the Chosen. Now hurry and go!
Alright then. Probably should have took the stairs back there, they were closer. But you know what? I wanted to walk a few extra steps, and you can't take that away from me. Needed my exercise. Gotta burn off all them calories, and just slaughtering people left and right ain't doing it for me. That ain't the exercise I'm needing. Who wears rune robe? You do. Put that shit on. Now, I guess I'm going in here. I know there's a robot. I see you through the door. And just slip right past you here. Ooh, treasure chests. Why they got all these treasure chests just lined up and that's not the one I wanted? There we go. A bunch of rune stuff for people. Yeah. Everybody gonna... Uh-oh. The teams have already split up. Well, shit. Now let's see. Is this... That's probably the way forward. which means there'd probably be more treasures and shit over here. Get out of my way, mister. Fine. You don't want to get out of the way, you'll take the ass whooping that's coming to you. And yeah, I'd like you to finish your attack before you just like. Why does landing on the ground interrupt the overhead attack I was just in the middle of? Yep, there's another big boy. Yeah, keep on casting your Healy spells. Lots of people are getting hurt, but it ain't us. Call an ambulance, but not me.
Light speed. Blame your fate.
Yeah, it's a nice sword you got. Shame I can't steal it. Now let me see. Guess I'm hit the button, the switch. There we go. All right. Whoa, that cylinder is moving quite fast. Ow, damn it. Now, is this the way forward or what? I don't know where the fuck I'm going. This place is a goddamn maze. It would appear I have found the forward.
That's as far as you go.
Yeah, can I go back and look in the other places? There might be treasures that I missed.
You're Forcystus.
Yes, he is.
Well, so you remember me. It looks like it was a mistake to have let you live.
And you're the one who ran off nursing your monster explosion wounds.
I guess I'll have to take care of you personally.
Yeah, good luck with that, asshole.
Let us through.
You're one of us, so surely you understand. We have no use for a world inhabited by those who despise us.
I don't like humans either. But we still need this world.
We have Darius Karlon. It is a world of mana, the very source of life. The destruction of this tainted world is of no concern to us.
What twisted logic. Is this Crucius's idea?
Lord Yggdrasil's orders are absolute.
Because Martell is fused with the Great Seed. Are you saying that fool would go this far just to protect her?
You speak as if you know him. Who are you?
A guy who happens to outrank you in Crucius.
Lloyd, we've no time. We'll have to use force.
Yep, guess we'll just murder him instead of you giving away any story beats.
I know. You will not get past me.
All he had to do was say, hey, I'm Kratos, and he'd be like, oh shit, you outranked me, and then he'd probably just let us right through. You stop casting your spells. Ow. He just airbladed me. Well, I think I'm gonna kill your X-Bones before I go for you, and people are taking some massive dabblage.
Don't overdo it.
We can't be having that. Time to kill X-Bones. This is a bony bones, and why are people dying so fast? You people need to learn how to get a little tougher, why don't ya? And killing the bones. God damn. Why are people dying so damn fast? Rain, get back up. Alright. Alright, so... yeah, this is going nowhere fast. Everybody's getting up. That's real helpful. Okay, that air thrust isn't targeting me, and... yeah.
Don't get in my way.
This is... yeah, stop air thrusting people. They deserve better than to be thrusted at by your air. Ow. Wind blades coming out all over my face. You gotta stop doing that. Now hurry up and die. Stupid X-Bone. Drop dead? Okay, good.
Don't overdo it.
And there goes that air thrust again. And... yep. Alright. This is getting a tad dicey. And this stupid thing needs to stop hovering in mid-air so that it can just get all sliced up and dead. Now... alright, while you're busy force fielding, I got an opening to get the big healer up off the ground.
Do it.
And, alright. Stop shooting me in the back of the head, you turd! Yep, that spell does a lot of good to flying enemies.
Healing circle.
Don't overdo it.
Healing circle's over there where Genus is, and I can't move downward.
First aid.
Vertical and movement and shit is not allowed, apparently. Now you just need to stop shooting at people, Forcystus. I'm in the middle of trying to kill your little X-Bone thingies. There you go.
You ready? Airblade!
Yeah, take that. I didn't get hit, but that's all that matters. Now, how much health you got left up inside your ass? I don't imagine you being able to take a shitload of punishment.
Pretty good.
Alright. Now, what's Genus doing?
Air thrust!
Ha! Air thrust. Yeah. Ground dash the shit out of him. Oh boy. Now, Lloyd, for the love of fuck, turn the fuck around and face the guy right fucking there.
Time to fly! Here we go!
Now, here we go.
Thunderblade!
Lightning.
Yep, there we go. That'll get ya.
You ready?
So, fuck him up. Yeah, he ain't got a lot left in him. I'm gonna go over here now, because I don't want to get hit by you doing shit. Oh dear, he's doing shit that hits me. Well, Kratos, you know who to revive.
Be careful.
Yep.
Ready?
Good.
Airblade!
Force field!
There we go.
Okay.
You and your fucking downburst. Somebody revive Rain. She's kinda important.
Sorry. Forgive me.
Now, Rain, instead of casting Resurrection, just use a damn life bottle.
Be careful.
There, that's better.
Ready? Air thrust!
Okay, good.
Pretty good.
I really wish you'd stop doing shit that I don't like. So, Kratos, a very important person needs to not be dead.
No.
Alright. Now that I'm back on my feet and got the benefit of that healing circle, we are... Alright, and Genus has bit the dust again. Stop casting spells, you little turd! And... where's the fucking... there it is. Lemon gel. Alright.
Ready? Airblade!
That's kind of bad. Of course you're over the goddamn limit.
Ready?
First aid!
Alright. You need to stop doing things. Okay? The things you are doing is a lot of things, and you need to be doing none of those things. Alright. So now that you're busy not focusing on me,
Ready? Air thrust!
yes, air thrust. Now eat 1,000 dicks. I'm going this way. Ha! Airblade ain't gonna hit me like that. And
Pretty good.
mother of an ass. Genus, user the stuffy things.
Nurse!
Alright. And maybe I can get Kratos back up to benefit from Nurse. Alright. We're in a much better position now. Stop doing downbursts.
Ready? Air thrust!
Alright. Now, eat 1,000 dicks, mister.
Time to fly!
And there. Good.
Don't overdo it.
Alright. We're in a much better position. And I think you're all out of magic now, mister. Okay?
No way!
You little dirt burglar! Oh my fucking god.
Be careful.
Why is this battle giving me this much trouble? It ain't supposed to be going like that. And maybe somebody get Rain back up a little extra heals would be great.
Sorry.
Don't overdo it.
You need to stop doing everything that you're doing.
Healing circle!
Tricky.
Alright. So,
Time to
why ain't you dead yet? There, finally.
lose to these inferior?
Just as I expected.
Yep, he's dead. I got more max health, and I make a food. Because we sure as hell need it, and there we go. Curry! Janus is still dead, though.
Impossible.
That's not the kind of scream I'd expect.
Now
from
we
you.
can stop the mana reactor.
Falling in there, I'd expect more of a ah, not a ugh.
I don't have a clue what any of this stuff does.
And that's why Rain's here.
I'll handle this.
Well, that works.
You sure are handy with everything. Swordsmanship, magic, even operating machines.
I've lived a little longer than most humans.
Lived longer? So you're a half-elf too?
Nope, just on a lot of drugs.
But then again, he called you human earlier.
Focus on what's important. We must stop the giant tree.
Yes, that is a thing.
Yeah.
So, Forcystus is dead. And maybe I'll actually get a chance to look around for any treasures I may have missed. Hey, the cylinders are turned off. That's great. That's fantastic. And okay, there's the save point, the door. I don't want to go through that door. That probably leads out. And dude, you need to learn how to not get in my goddamn way. We fucking slaughtered your boss, and you're over here trying to get in our way.
Resurrection!
And there we go. Genus no longer be the dead. What happened?
It'll be over soon.
Okay, Sword Rain Tempest. That's the thing to do now. Just focus on the slaughter of all of the bad dudes.
It'll be over soon.
There you go. Spin your spear. See what good it does you when you're all dead and shit.
Ready? Acuteness.
Yes, I am very acute now, aren't I? Just a little bit more acuteness going on up inside of my face hole.
All talk, no action.
Yep, they have been murdered, and I make a food. The food be good. Get everybody all back to being good and strong without the need of using up all of my items and shit. I really need to restock on life bottles when I get the chance. And here we go with more treasures. Hairpin, don't get stuck on the empty chest. Rune gauntlet. Yay. So now that we got all that stuff, let's get the fuck up on out of here. Now, I don't remember whether or not it's going to make me play as the other team doing their things. It would make sense if they were to do that, but it might not. It might just be playing as this team, and then get outside and they're like, hey, we did the thing while you were busy doing that other thing. Wait, I was already here? Yes, this looks like the entrance. It is the entrance. This is where I encountered those first cylinders, and there's the thing that does the thing to the ring. All right, everyone's out. Yay! Another ranch conquered. And it looks like it did do the thing where they did the thing while I was busy doing the thing. We did it.
I'm so glad you're safe.
Yeah, all we need to do now is contact Sheena and...
And who
You will do no
did?
such thing.
Ow, my spine.
No.
I am one of the 5 Grand Cardinals. I won't die so easily.
I don't know about that.
I'm taking all of you inferior beings with me.
I don't know about that.
So, this is how the great Desian hero Forcystus meets his end. I'm disappointed.
I don't know about that.
I see. I get it now. I wondered how a mere human could exude the smell of mana. You're Kratos.
And look who's finally figured it out.
What of it?
Lord Yggdrasil trusted you, yet in the end you betray us. This is why humans can never be trusted.
Do you have a fucking eyeball in your arm cannon?
No! You bastard!
Doink.
Lord Yggdrasil, glory to the new age of half-elves.
And he's gone. What is it with people and just standing there while being
Colette,
attacked
are
in
you
this
okay?
episode?
What's that?
Well, she's growing scales. Perfectly normal. It's all part of puberty.
No, don't look! Don't look at me!
Lloyd, send the message, quickly.
But Colette...
The Chosen won't die yet, but if you don't hurry, this world will. Now do it.
All right.
So now let's take care of that tree. I take it that's the mana cannon.
That's a signal. Disciple of everlasting ice. Hammer of godly thunder.
And all of the other ones I didn't feel like
Servant
mentioning by
of
name.
Mother Earth. Envoy from the dark abyss.
There you go.
I command thee. Gatherest before me and unleash thine power. Okay, guys, I'm counting on you.
And blow up that goddamn tree. It's almost charged up. Just a
Fire
little
mana
longer.
cannon!
There you go. Fire that sumbitch! Better watch out, cause it's a fire and it's laser! Bah! Goddamn, how old is that meme? Well, there goes the mountain. Not exactly what we were aiming for, but I'll call it a win. Yeah, suck it, tree. We did it. The world is saved. And I guess he has nothing to say about it.
You mustn't get up.
Your arms are still broken. You got all your arm bones jammed up into your neck by those boulders.
What was that cry?
What cry?
Martell, I would assume. The out-of-control Great Seed is Martell herself.
Now that you mention it, I think I did hear somebody screaming in pain as she was being vaporized.
I wonder.
The Great Seed is once again bound in the holy ground of Karlan.
The fuck is that thing?
For that, I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. It seems that you have managed to save the Great Seed as well as this world.
If the Great Seed is intact, then I presume Martell, who's fused with it, is safe as well?
I'm sure that's good news for you. I wish I could say the same for me.
Colette, it looks like things have settled down.
It's gross, isn't it? It's disgusting. Isn't it? It's...
Don't worry about it, it's just a little scaly. Nothing a little pedicure on your shoulder wouldn't fix.
It's...
It's not at all.
Stay away! Don't look at me!
Colette!
Well, I guess she's taking a nap now.
It's okay, she just fainted. Let's take her back to the village.
To Isalia? But Lloyd and I were banished.
Well, tough shit.
Colette's home is in Isalia. Besides, we can't just leave behind the people who were held at the ranch.
All right, let's go to Isalia.
Then I'll notify Sheena to meet you at Isalia. Farewell for now.
I see. So the angels of Crucius were really half-elves.
Yep.
Please don't tell anyone about this.
Why not? Why can't we go starting a panic?
We don't want to start a panic.
Exactly why not? Panic is fun! The riots, the looting, the murder.
Indeed. Especially now that the Tower of Salvation is gone. I wouldn't dare tell people the truth.
Tower of Salvation is gone?
Yep. I believe the mana cannon, in the process of destroying the Great Tree, may have also blown it the fuck up.
After that frightening earthquake, the tower disappeared from the eastern sky, along with that monstrosity.
How could it disappear?
I don't know. The Chosen never completed the ritual of regeneration. The Crucius core system, which controls the appearance of the tower, may have malfunctioned. It is of little consequence.
No, it's not. It's a tremendous shock to the people of Silverhand. After a giant earthquake sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes. The Chosen will be held responsible.
Why? Lots of other Chosen have failed up till now, too.
The others have paid for their failure with their lives, but Colette is still alive.
And the people of the village might want to fix that.
When people are suffering, they feel the need to place the blame on someone.
It is not fair to Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Let's all go together then. Sounds like it's a bit sketchy for you to be walking around by yourself.
I'll stay here. Go on.
So how exactly would it be, and I quote, sketchy, walking around by ourselves, seeing how we were banished and just walked back into town? Hey, I'm back. The Tower of Salvation disappeared along with that monstrous tree. It's the end of the world. No, it ain't. People have always been predicting the end of the world since the dawn of time, and not once has any of those predictions come true. I'm sure there were cavemen out there be like, me bet world end by the end of tomorrow. Then the end of tomorrow comes, he's like, well shit. So what about you? You got anything to say? People from Azalea, the ranch are staying at the school for now. I'm afraid the Designs might take notice. And we fucking slaughtered the Designs, at least all the ones in that ranch. I think. Maybe. You know, I'd like to see a little more of this village. Yeah, okay, we'll go do that, Zelos. Yeah, we gotta go trigger a fucking event somewhere in town, probably at the school. That would make sense. Yep, things are going on here. This is an outrage. Those who were banished returning without permission. The Chosen failed atrociously. It's the end of the world. Well, he certainly hasn't changed. And on top of all that, people we thought were elves are actually half-elves. I bet you were the ones that led the Designs here to attack this village. What did you say? Mayor, he's only a child. It doesn't matter. If he's a child, he's a half-elf, and I'm fucking racist. I've heard enough from you. Now listen. It's true the Professor and Genus are half-elves, but so what? They are good half-elves, just as there are bad humans. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. It's no wonder you caused the Chosen to fail her journey, and you even brought a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. It's intolerable how much pain you've caused the good humans of this village. What? I'm scolding him and being racist. What's wrong with that? That's enough. You're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you besides your mouth even work? Chocolat. Yeah, you tell him. I've had all I can handle of this chump. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things they cannot change. It is you who are not human. What? We have an arrangement with the Designs. I have a duty to protect this village, isn't that right? You also don't have a duty to be a horrible racist. Say something! Somebody defend me, the nasty old racist man! Genus is the smartest person in this village. He even knows factorizations that you don't know. The professor is scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Lloyd isn't any good at school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't even cry. She doesn't cry even when it hurts. Colette is really grown up. Everyone. Raid!
Shut up! You children go away!
Those children understand the truth much better than you. And who you think you are, and it's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibilities on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything, you lazy old piece of shit.
We are powerless.
Yes, but even powerless, we can still aid the Chosen and her companions when they return exhausted to this village. Mayor, your words are so shallow that even a child can see through them. You say that you're powerless and force everything onto the Chosen, but when push comes to shove, you turn and blame her? That's just too much. Forcystus is dead, there are no more restrictions upon this village. We will take in the Chosen and her companions and the people from this ranch, and Mayor, we're not going to let you say a word about it. Yeah! And if you do, we'll kick you in the nuts! Everyone, are you sure? I'm a half-elf, remember? But you were raised in the village, and Lloyd is like a member of this village too. Thank you, everyone.
Fine, do what you want. I'm gonna go crank it.
I must apologize too. What? You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard at the ranch how you were kind to Grandma. Thank you. Thank you, Chocolate. Alright, when is this going to end? I'll always remember Marble for the rest of my life.
There we go, finally. Maybe do some goddamn voice acting of your own game. There's only so much oxygen that can fit in these tired old lungs. There ain't a lot of room in there either. They're so full of rocks and water. I'm always running around inhaling rocks and water. They are quite tasty, let me tell you. And what better place to store them than ye old lungs? Now let me see, do I go back to Colette's house? She probably woke up after all that fuss. And what you gotta say? Good luck. You, be careful. And what about up here? Lloyd, how about giving the Chosen some time? Not even gonna face me? You're right. Well, fine. Now that I think about it, Rain did run off in the middle of all that. So, let's go see what she is doing. Up here at their burned house. Professor, what is it? No, it's nothing, just... No, never mind. Perhaps this village has some hope left for it after all. I was really looking forward to you chewing out the mayor. I'm not stupid enough to waste my time lecturing pigs. Well, my apologies. Okay, so maybe now Colette's awake, maybe now I get to leave the village. Okay, yeah, she's awake over here. Colette, are you alright now? Yes, I think. I'm sorry for making everyone worry. I have accepted a request from Phaedra and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. To Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said that dwarves know the most about Crucius crystals. I see, yeah, they probably do, but I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while. Yes, you do that. After I deliver the Chosen, I will return to Crucius. But what about Sheena? I requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then let's go back to Dad's place. Yeah! So you gonna teleport me there? Yes, you are. And I didn't hit no button. That just happened. That Forcystus guy was a little different from the other 5 Grand Cardinals.
He was a Zion hero who once killed every member of a group of humans that were leading a massacre of half-elves. A hero? It is said that he was full of knightly virtue and kind to his companions. Words. From a human point of view, he's a horrible villain, but to half-elves, he must have been a true hero! Yes, that is why war is so tragic. To win means to make victims of your opponents and give birth to hatred. If Forcystus had been born in a world where we accepted each other, we might have been able to get along. Yes, perhaps so. Alright, so don't go automatically throwing things in my face again. Alright, voice acting, finally.
Dad, how have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
And one explanation later.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tethayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah, all right.
Yeah, didn't want him sleeping here anyway. He's kind of a dick.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders? To leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd.
What?
If you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucius when you're a human?
What does that have to do with what he was just talking about?
What is he trying to do?
Hey, there's Sheena.
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
And that's exactly what Lloyd said a second ago.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
So now that that's done, what else do we do?
This area resembles Ozette.
Yeah. This entire area is surrounded by a forest.
Lloyd, I heard about Chocolat.
And about Marble?
Yes, and other things as well. Were you hurt by Chocolat's hatred towards you?
Well, yeah. It's definitely painful when someone hates you.
Unless you don't give a rat's ass about their opinion.
Even if I deserved it.
I see.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it. Even
if she never forgives you?
I accidentally skipped a little dialogue there.
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
Alright, so do I just run around talking to everybody, and then I get to go do stuff?
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
And who can blame ya? Humans suck.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Ysalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
You kick them in the nuts!
Genus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you. Don't worry about it. Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
Sorta.
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yep, it was all scaly.
Nothing to worry about. Puberty, my dear girl, puberty.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
That would be kind of cool. But in a gross way.
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes, but eventually...
Colette.
If that happens, you're gonna hate me.
No, I
I've
ain't.
caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present. So I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
You always save me. And you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
Maybe.
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive.
And there hasn't been anything that was going to guarantee your untimely death just yet.
I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
Oh, so you're done voice acting for me now, game? What are we gonna do now? Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos' words, we'd better return to Tetheala for now. Can we trust him, though? We don't have any other leads. All we can do is keep on going. Yep, we can do that. And also take a quick pit stop in the desert to see if there's any of that devil arm that I've been going on and on about trying to get. But it just hadn't been showing up. But before we do that, stop by Iselia one last time to stock up on medicine. They might not have that good lemon gel, but they probably got some frickin' life bottles. Yeah! All stocked up. And also got some basic bitch ingredients and other shit going on here. And I'll buy up some chicken too. Yeah, chicken. You have the butchered bird that tastes real good when it is fried in oil. So now that we're all good on the life bottle front, let's get off over to the desert, because that's where the teleporter to the Tetheala is. And it might also finally be time for that fucking goddamn sandworm that I've been looking for to show up. It might be. I cannot guarantee that it is. But if I see a big glowing circle out here in the desert, then that would definitely be it. And I ain't seeing it. And there's a slug in my ass. Yeah, I don't think it's here yet. I know it's definitely not too late to be finishing that Devil Arms quest, because one of the Devil Arms is in a treasure chest that's in a dungeon that I do not have access to yet. There is a certain point that is actually getting very close, I believe, that will be sending me to that dungeon that I just mentioned. It might be to collect an ingredient required to cure Colette's condition, but I may be remembering that wrong. Now, Altessa's house was over here, I think. There's the dark spoopy forest. I think that's what that was. Oh no, wait, that wasn't the dark spoopy forest. That was the other forest that I can't go into yet. I'll try to go in, and then they just throw me back out saying, nope, not allowed to be here. Get out! Be gone with ya! Take your stank with ya! God damn, where the fuck is Altessa living these days? Wait a minute. There's Mizuho, which means Altessa should be around here? Maybe? How the fuck did I lose the place? There it is! Took me long enough to find it. Look at those big pile of rocks that landed on Mythos' arms and crushed his bones into a fine powder. If you're back here in Tetheala, then the world must be... Actually, one explanation later! I see. So that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side too? It seems the other regions were not greatly affected, but... There were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos pushed me out of the way and had his arms all smashed up into a fine bloody paste. Hey Mythos, what happened? You're hurt! It's okay. I'm fine now. I just had rocks all over my arms, big and heavy. My bones were shattered. The sort of thing you never recover from, but look, my arms are fine. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day there was a massive earthquake, and the boulders fell towards me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see. I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, and that's really impressive, the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before, too. You're a real nice guy, Mythos. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared, too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. A nice guy, Yeah, a real nice guy. Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic angelus crystallis inofficium. Chronic angelus? Rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every 1,000,000 people. But I've heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records from the ancient war, then perhaps. So it all comes back to the ancient war. But where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Cybac that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, I know what you meant. Now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Oh yes, I do know about that. An archive building? I wonder if it will be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to go with Mythos. Hee hee hee. Well, I guess an archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. Yeah, there ain't no way that place is gonna be crawling with demons and shit looking to rip our sphincters out through our noses. After all, it's a town full of nerds. Nerds ain't dangerous unless you give them time to think, which is why you gotta kill them all before they have a chance to do anything. And there we go, land us right there in Cybac. Yep, so where's this building at? Somewhere's in here's, I'm sure's. Perhaps in the University that we had to escape from before. Is it still gonna let me go through the front door? Like, we can't go in from the front. Let's use a secret passage. Yeah, it's gonna stop letting me do that. And then eventually we'll get rid of the Pope and not have to deal with his bullshit. Ah, get away. What do you mean, get away? What? Do I have the wrong building? Probably.
So if I'm not allowed in there, then mayhaps it's a different building in here. They were talking about it being in Cyback. This is Cyback! Is this the building? Academic Resources Building? Perhaps. I mean, it's not the fucking big university. Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. Hey, take a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions was afflicted with a disease that crystallizes the body. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick? Ah, yeah, a little. What happened to that person? It seems it was cured. Then there is a way to cure it, just as Altessa said. I hope the technique hasn't been lost. So what's the cure? It says a unicorn saved the maiden. Is it that the unicorn horn that we got at Lake Umasi? You mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that. It's just as Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words. I wonder who Kratos really is. Well, he's kind of a dick, and that much we already know. What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you gonna do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? I trust Kratos? Yeah! Lloyd, you're strong. Where did that come from? You think so? You can trust someone who's betrayed you once. That's amazing. He feels special. His eyes don't feel hostile when he looks at me. I envy you, Lloyd. I wish I could have been like you. Oh no, you don't want that. If you become like Lloyd, you'd turn into an idiot. Hey, Jadis! Shut up! Yeah, I really envy you, Lloyd. But how can we find more information on the Karlon War? I've heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos and the Karlon War. During the Karlon War, Mythos did have various interactions with the rulers. So it's Meltokio then, but the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous. We don't have the luxury of complaining about that now. Yeah, we'll head for Meltokio, but you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back and... It's fine, I can go back myself. But it's fine, don't need to hurry. And you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful. Yeah, okay then, guys, let's go! Let's guys go! Do they all really believe him? Maybe. Or maybe you're just feeling a little insecure that we trust someone who betrayed us more than we trust you, you redhead sack of shit. And now let's get to Meltokio. We're gonna be finding that thingamabob in the castle, and then in the process of doing so, we'll get rid of the Pope and not have to worry about being wanted criminals anymore. There it is. I love flying backwards. It is the funnest way to travel. Have you ever flown backwards before? I would imagine not, because it probably wouldn't be very laws of physics-y. I'd imagine it being difficult. Oh, look what's happening here. This is the money. Yep, it's all there. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with this poison. It takes a while. I've been told to make it look like he died from an illness. It's slow, but he'll die for sure. Tell His Eminence the Pope to wait just a little bit longer. And make sure when you're talking about His Eminence the Pope, you make sure to say, specifically, the Pope. That way anyone recording with a tape recorder will have evidence against us. I see. I knew there was something wrong with the normally healthy king got sick. What are we gonna do, Lloyd? Isn't it obvious? If we save the king, He'll be in our debt. Let's go. Why can't they just say that? Why can't they just say that they'll save him? Yeah, good question. I guess we need some motivation, aside from just saving an innocent man. Who's there? It's the Chosen. Damn, it's Zelos. What? It's you, Varley. Damn, I can't have people knowing about the assassination. Die here! Be quiet. I won't forgive you. So, do I get to fight him, or is he just gonna drop dead? I mean, he doesn't have an X-Sphere or anything. I'm going to die here? You've got to be kidding me! I'm going to die here like that damned Alicia! Don't insult Alicia. Quick, chop his head off before he says anything else. So he was the link between the Pope and Rodile of the 5 Grand Cardinals. The Pope is connected to Kuchinawa as well. The X-Spheres in Tetheala passed from Varley to Rodile, and the experiments related to the Crucius crystals were passed from Rodile to Varley and ultimately to the Pope. The Pope probably asked them to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolence. Alright, let's get the Pope. Yep. I'm ready to stain my hands with more blood of people who aren't powerful in any way, shape, or form. The weak, the pathetic, those who are incapable of defending themselves against the likes of me, what with my X-Spheres and my swords and all that happy horse shit. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go assassinate the Pope. But we're gonna do that in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me again in the next one. Goodbye.